Hi, it's Irene's world. It is what it is, and I wonder what it's like in your world. But in my world, it's all about be still and know that I am. A lot has been going on in my life, and of course, in everybody's life. We were all equally disrupted. But continually now, as we're phasing out of the lockdown, continually I keep hearing in my heart, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among all nations. I will be exalted in all the earth. Now, pre-COVID, I was in that consciousness where I always thought being still is simply, going to that time of prayer, quiet time, meditation, gathering in fellowship. But I've continually started to grow to understand that that is an instruction that all of us one time in this life will have to face, and be still and know that I am God, and I will be exalted among all the nations, and I will be made known in all the earth. Now, the nations and the earth are not exactly what you thought. It's not about Kenya, Uganda, USA. Like I have told you, I have since come to this awareness. The Bible is a metaphorical, allegorical book. If you take it in a literary sense, then you haven't yet had the scriptures unveiled to you as you. Being exalted among all the nations has nothing to do with the physical nation. Neither does being exalted in all the earth, because this is the earth, have to do with the physicality. It has to do with your body. Be still and know that I am God. Well, I wonder where you are in your journey of discovering who you are, why you're here, and what your purpose is. But like I told you, I've since shifted in my consciousness. But now I'm being brought to this place where I need to know the I am in me as me. And that is the instruction, be still and know. It's not about being quiet and waiting on a God who's separate from you, yet it is simply requiring you to become aware that you are the life force, life principle, the I am. To put it plainly, God in this flesh called whatever name you are. And that instruction is simply telling you, disengage from the roles, disengage from your history, disengage from all the labels you've taken so far in society, disengage from the material things that have been used to define you, and become aware that you are that life force that animates and gives reason, purpose, value, name to everything that you've acquired. I feel like I need to disengage for some while to become aware of awareness that I am the I am that I've always been seeking in places, in valleys, in mountains, in hills, in jobs, in everything. Have I gone into those moments where I've become aware of that place where it's just quiet stillness and it's just nice and lovely and wonderful? Yes. But you see, like tuning a radio, you tune and you find yourself tuning out because of the circumstances that are happening around you. Now, I'm addressing this to those especially who have been saying they've been seeking, but they feel like they've hit a dead wall, and now anxiety is coming up. All the things they've prayed and requested for, they don't seem to be coming, which means you're being told to just be still, disengage from everything that you've been engaging, disengage from everything that has defined you this far, and just become aware that you are the life force, God, energy, light, love, pureness, stillness that animates everything in this world. Now, it's not something you have to do. It's something you have to be still and become aware of, because that's your true being. That's what it means to be still and know that I am God. It means silence everything, go to that place where you collect your understanding and beingness to be the I am, the life force, the life principle, God. Become aware to experience that silence. And it's from that place where you make the right choices. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness is simply telling you, seek the God awareness that you are and be aware of it to yourself, and understand how to rightly use the love and idea of God to self and others. And all these things that we seek, that we chase, that we label, that we put down, will just be added unto you. Now, the labor is in the being still. Are you able, seeing what's happening right now around you, to go into that place of silence? And by silence, I mean where you have no definition, no label. You only know yourself as the life being I am that animates everything in this world. Because God is all and is in all. There's only God and there's only good. When you lock into that atmosphere, rip the knob off and make it your dwelling place. Is he who dwelleth in the secret place of the Lord. Is simply talking of the person who has finally locked into the I am consciousness, that they are the I am God, and that is where they flow from. Because when you do, you're God over everything and anything in this life. So that's what I'm asking you to do. I wonder what your life is like going right now in your world. Is it falling apart? Is anxiety coming? Well, here's the best thing you can do. Be still and know. Shh. Stop running around. Stop being anxious. Stop jumping around. Just disengage for a while and lock into that sphere of stillness. And when you make it your regular place of abode, all the things that have worried you up to this point will just be added unto you. They'll be attracted to you like a magnet because the Father knows what you need. Once you lock into the Father consciousness, nothing will move you. Nothing shall you lack in this life. Health, happiness, goodness, friends. The good life that you've been chasing for a long time. So I wonder what your world is like. But in Irene's world, the instruction is be still and know that I am God. And hence, I take this time to disengage and lock into that atmosphere and practice and make it my daily abode. For he who abides in the secret place of the Lord, life will always be good. It is what it is.